Mayang adlaw sa mga pinalanggan namon nga mga sumulunod sa RMN DYHP2 Cube Negros and Earth Sunday TV. Hining inyong alagad si Patrick Pucabal, kagkaupo naton si Gerard Andrade, Melvin Protenia, and Gisrael Yulingo. In this channel, we're making videos about the history of Negros, its culture, its people, travel, and general interest. If this is your first time watching our videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so you won't miss anything. Facts that you should know about the Philippine language. The Philippines is the most linguistically diverse nation in the world. We have 180 native languages, excluding to those dialects that are born from each languages. 96% of them are indigenous and 4% are non-indigenous. There are also 76% to 84% of a Filipino that can speak more than one local languages. For me, I can speak 5 languages. I can speak Tagalog, English, Hiligaynon, Bisaya, and a little bit of Kinaraya. This makes us 15 times more linguistically diverse than other countries. So one of the most common misconceptions is the Philippine language. The Philippine language does not exist. As I had mentioned earlier, that the Philippines is a diverse nation. Nagasinari-sari kita nga mga kultura, tradisyon, kag mga ethnic groups. We have 120 to 187 languages depending on the region that you are in. Here are the top 5 languages that are widely spoken in the country. First is the Tagalog, then the Bisaya, and then the Ilocano, Hiligaynon, and Waray-Waray. And the list goes on. And these are the languages of their own right. And these are not mere dialect that was taught to us back in the days. I used to believe that Filipino is our language, while my language, Hiligaynon, is a dialect. Before, I used to have an argument with a linguist, contrary to what I believe about the language and dialect. And it turns out that he is right and I was wrong. That is a good learning for me. At least now, I know. Constitutionally, the Filipino is the official language of the Philippines, along with English language.
The emergence of national language that could unite the whole country is the realization of a dream that goes back to the year 1935. President Manuel L. Quezon of the Commonwealth of the Philippines made this possible through the inclusion of an article in the 1935 Constitution of the Philippines regarding the development of a national language. After a thorough and earnest effort in studying the case, the committee recommended Tagalog to be the basis of the national language. Hence, Executive Order Number 134, 1937, stating that the national language will be based on Tagalog. 3 years after the proclamation of Tagalog as the basis of the national language, it was decided as one of the official languages of the Philippines.
But the renowned linguistic expert would say that the Filipino language is actually a glamorized Tagalog language by the Imperial Manila. Even if the Philippines has 180 spoken languages, according to Commission of Wikang Filipino, 50 out of 180 are already endangered, which means that the knowledge transmission between generations is already declining. In fact, some of the languages have no longer speakers. Commission of Wikang Filipino said all 32 Negreto languages are in trouble. But it's not just the indigenous languages that are endangered of dying out, but also Pangasinenses, Kapampangan, and Bicolano are reportedly diminishing too.
And according to Commission of Wikang Filipino, the contributing factors of the declining of the indigenous languages are as migration that result in the rapid decline of speakers, prejudice towards the language brought by the media, and the unceasing reinforcement of proficiency in English and Filipino are some of the reasons why our languages are becoming endangered.
As of recording this video, 3 of the indigenous languages are already extinct: Agta Viciosa, Agta Dicamay, and Aita Tayabas. And the number will continue to rise without strong intervention to the ones we had left. Aside from the diverse languages, the Philippines also have a diverse writing system, or the indigenous script.
According to Leo Emmanuel Castro of Sangabi, an NGO which conducts research and workshops on Filipino culture, most of the people who took an interest in baybayin in the early days of its resurgency, some 5 to 10 years ago, were Filipino Americans. And to quote Castro, kasi ito yung mga tao who grew up in the American society and their parents did not teach them the culture of their parents. So nagkaroon ng tension between their identities and they began looking for their roots.
Baybayin does not encompass the entirety of the Philippines writing system. Baybayin is in fact only one of a number of writing systems that were used before the Spanish arrived on our shores. There are also different scripts other than Baybayin, And according to the group Odyssey, here are the different scripts.
Cordeta, Inilocandia or Ilocano. Kulitan, Pampanga or Kapampangan. Haninuu, Mindoro or Haninoo Mangyan. Basahan, Bicolandia o Bicolano. Buhid, Mindoro o Buhid Mangyan. Badlet, Kabisayaan or Bisayan. Tagbanwa, Northern Palawan or Tagbanwa. Jawi or Hawi, Greater Sulo o Tausug. And Kirim, Greater Maguindanao, Maguindanaon. However, the linguists, historians, and concerned citizens have pointed out the scripts along with the languages of the groups they belong to are still in danger of fizzling out of existence. The three languages of the Tagbanwa are considered endangered, with only less than 30,000 speakers combined left.
According to Castro, language contains all the knowledge of your people. Preserving the script will actually help preserve the indigenous language, because those scripts were designed to really fit in that language. When a community loses its language, it loses its history and cultural identity. In order to preserve, protect, and promote our languages, we should actively advocate the revitalization and enrichment of its language. Before I end this video, I just wanted to have a big shout out to Clyde Falses and to the Food Panda delivery team. Thank you so much. Kung gusto ninyo magadaog sang 300 pesos paagi sa trivia, magpamati lang sang RMN DYHB to Kid Negros kada Domingo alas 11:30 sang aga hasta alauna sang hapon. Kag kung gusto naman ninyo magpamati sang matakom nga istorya sang drama kag updated kamo sa balita, magpamati lang sa RMN DYHB 747 kHz. And also, like our Facebook page at DYHB Tatak RMN page. Thank you so much and see you next week.